your aspirations, where you're going to college, or maybe not college, but what you want to do after high school here. And we always look forward to hearing about your plans and your, maybe some background about you. So we thank Jeff and Keith for bringing you here today, and you all coming to our Rotary Club for luncheon and being a part of our program. So who's speaking first? Mr. Keith, thank you.
I'll speak long enough to introduce my great high school principal that brought all the top 10% here, which is a great group of kids and have been for a long, long time. So thank you very much for coming. They represent the top 10% of the graduating class of 2021. And I'll turn it over to Mr. Slattery.
Sir. I'm not used to having a mic and Rotary, usually I'm nice and loud, so if I become too loud, please let me know. First off, I agree with what both of them said. I really enjoy this day at Rotary, bringing in the top 10% from the graduating class each year. I will say that this whole COVID year, as we all know, has been a little bit crazy. I was preparing the kids thinking, usually we have these 4 tables full of Rotary members, and we're usually sitting off to the side, traditionally everyone, by ourselves in the corner over here by the piano. So again, I appreciate all of you that have joined us today for this event. At the school this year, I want everybody to know this, it's been a crazy past 14, 15 months. I've told many different principals, high school principals this, I've spoken to other superintendents, parents, community members, everyone, that of all the years that we would have to deal with all this COVID protocol and all these regulations and I hate to say the cancellations and the non-traditional way we've handled things, I couldn't have picked a better group of kids, and I'm talking 9 through 12. And I truly do mean that, and I have said that multiple times. The kids that we have in our school right now they're just awesome kids, and I hate to say they've had to roll the punches a little bit, but they have, and they've had the right attitude. And I know at times it feels like they've got to blame somebody, and sometimes that's why we have the positions we have, is to accept a little bit of blame. But overall, I think our kids at Hicksville have done a great job of recognizing that a lot of this is out of our control. We've done what's best for our kids and for our families in our district. So I want everybody to know that I do appreciate all the students at Hicksville and the parents. Commencement 2021, just give an update on that. It's been interesting, of course. We do have some regulations that we're following. We're only allowed 25% capacity of our basketball arena, as you want to call it. So what we're going to do is we're actually providing 6 tickets per graduate to attend, and we're going to have a traditional ceremony with minimal attendance, unfortunately, but I think everybody's still excited about that, and of course Mr. Murphy will live stream that, so we're excited to have that opportunity there. That will be taking place on May 30th at 2 o'clock, which all year long I've had to remind myself and the board members and everyone, because I think it's like the first time in almost 50 years we've had a commencement on Memorial Day weekend. It's always been like the first week of June, and it's amazing what 1 week difference is in your mindset and preparing.
We are next year too, by the way.
Oh, excellent. So, before we introduce the kids, come up here and give their little 1-minute spiels. I guess I always like to hit on at all of these events, and this is, I think, the 8th time I've been here to do this. What is Rotary? Because, I sit here and I joke around with this guy right over here, okay? And, could you imagine 25 years ago us being Rotarians, or being in a Rotary meeting? Heck no. Imagine being in high school doing this? Heck no. It's like, you don't imagine, you being a part of something like this, whether it's at Hicksville, or maybe you end up in Dayton or Antwerp or Holgate or somewhere, eventually you may be a part of a business or a corporation or a school district where you are a Rotarian and a part of this. And kudos to Rotary and its members and everything they do for our community and of course our school district. But I want to remind our students, because even all of us in this room, you don't understand what the community does for all of us, okay? And what they've done for your education over the last 13 years, what they've done for your sports teams, your academic teams, whether you're in archery, the different businesses and people in this community are supporting all of you to be successful, and they want what's best for you, okay? And someday, when you grow up, which it takes some of us longer than others, of course, then you're the one that's stepping into that role, and you're the one that's going to be providing opportunities, support, leadership, things like that. So, I think of the Rotary, and I think about our community. I want our top 10% and all our students to understand, the impact that all the people in this room and in our community have had on their education, whether they know it or not. The class of 2021, of course, you know, it's coming to a close. Their final day is May 26th, which is a Wednesday. It's amazing because that's roughly how many school days? Anyone? Somebody's got to be counting. 12 days. Crazy. We just came back from a senior trip that was awesome. We went down to Gatlinburg. It was amazing. Typically we go to New York City, but with all the COVID issues, we decided it'd be best if we're going to go on a trip to do something outdoors, and it was awesome. We went whitewater rafting, zip lining, went to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, did lots of fun things, but again, a lot of times the most fun is at the hotel, right? Awesome. So you ask the kids, it's the free time and the time in the hotel they enjoy the most. You know, one of my favorite days of the year will be coming up, and that'll be on the 27th when we do our practice walkthrough, is the senior cookout. That's something that my first year here as principal, I started doing that. It's you know, as the principal, I don't get the time to interact with the kids as much as I did as a coach and a teacher, but it's probably my favorite day of the year is us going out into the courtyard, just the seniors having an extended lunch, cooking burgers and dogs, and just kind of hanging out and playing cornhole and throwing the football around and just having a good time, you know, as that last time for all of us together. So that'll be coming up here soon, and again, that's probably my favorite day of the year with the students. And of course, the last thing I want to say is, you know, every year we do have the top 10%. It fluctuates based on, of course, ties, the number of kids in class and stuff. I always enjoy the time to hear what they have to say, and you know, their connections with the community and the school, and of course their aspirations and their goals. And the fun part on the way here is who's going to go first. That's always a discussion every single year. So we're actually going to go in reverse order based on GPA. And of course, there's a tie for one of them, and Mr. Turnbull volunteered to go first. So Landon Turnbull, will you come on up here, please? Good luck.
Maybe when he's done, if you like what he said.
My name is Landon Turnbull, and my parents are Jay Turnbull and Jenny Turnbull, and I have a brother Gearhart, and he is 13. Throughout high school, I played basketball and football, and I was in H.H.S. and FCA. I plan on going to Ohio Wesleyan University to major in childhood education and play basketball. And I received a presidential scholarship for there, and I have received the Eagles Scholarship, Premier Bank Scholarship, and Cooper Farm Scholarship. My career goals, I want to become a teacher and teach in between the grades 5 through 9 and coach basketball or football or both.
Hello, my name is Boston Newman. I am the son of Jackie Shaw and Brian Newman. I have a sister, her name is Kelsey, she's 30 years old, and a brother, Brady, who is 20 years old. Throughout my time at Hicksville, I played football, basketball, and track, was involved in National Honor Society and Student Council, as well as the Foreign Language Club, Drama Club, and FCA. In the fall, I will be attending Ohio State to major in early childhood education. And what I want to do with that is be ideally a second grade teacher and then coach too. I received the SDI scholarship, the Sons of the American Legion scholarship, and the Eagles scholarship. And yeah.
Hello, my name is Ivybromogen. My parents are Mark and Julie Bromogen. I don't have any siblings, but I've done dance for 15 years now. I am the current president of the Foreign Language Club, and I was also an exchange student in Germany for 6 months. I plan on attending Miami University for early childhood education, and I hope to move to Germany to teach kindergartners English.
Hi, Hi, my name is Madeline Fredricks. My parents are John Fredricks and Megan Fredricks. I have two brothers, Gabe Fredricks, who is 25, and Johnny Fredricks, who is 28. During my time in high school, I participated in volleyball, student council, foreign language club, and H.H.S. I plan to attend the Ohio State University to study psychology, and on top of that, I also juggle a part-time job.
Hi, my name is Kelsey Monroe. My parents are Pete and Teresa Monroe. I have 3 siblings, Kaylin, Tyler, and Alexa, who have all graduated from college. While in high school, I participated in volleyball, basketball, FCA, NHS, 4-H, and I volunteered for the summer lunch program and some musicals. I will be attending PFW, Purdue Fort Wayne, for education with the hopes to become a 3rd through 6th grade teacher focusing on math. I have received a scholarship to go to PFW, and I got the Hicksville School Foundation scholarship.
Hi, my name is Chloe Gearhart. I'm the salutatorian of the class of 2021. My parents are Jeff and Abby Gearhart, and I have a little sister, Emily, who's 13. So in high school, I am the NHS president, the student council president of my class. I am also a 4-year member of the academic team, the color guard with the marching band, and I participate in musicals. So, and then in my spare time, I also volunteer at Lifeline Connect Church, who's Steve Byers is the pastor, and I work for Mike as a student writer at the Tribune. And so I'm planning on attending Miami University as well for art and architecture history. And from Miami, I got the Ohio Governor's Scholarship, which is a full tuition scholarship when I'm there. And I hope to be working in a museum eventually, either as a curator or a museum educator.
Hi everyone, thank you guys for having us today. My name is Haven McAlexander, and my parents are Amanda and Caleb McAlexander. I have 2 younger sisters. Their names are Evangeline and Briah. I am a delivery driver at Hometown Pizza, so if you ever need some, just call me. You can give me a nice tip if you want. I plan on going to Miami University to study biochemistry and hopefully become a pediatric doctor one day.
Hello, my name is Colin Durie. I am one of the co-valedictorians of our class, with Haven being the other one. My parents are Eric and Kim Durie. I have 2 brothers, Ian, who is 21, and Cameron, who is 15. Throughout high school, I was involved with the marching band, the pep band, the academic team, and NHS, and the musicals. After high school, I plan on going to Trine University to study biology, and to do with that, I'm going to be a physician assistant, which is something I've wanted to do for a while. Scholarships that I've received are the Bateman Kolb Scholarship from Trine, which is full tuition, Franklin B. Walter Scholarship, and the Ohio Masonic Scholarship. So, thank you for your time.
Anybody have any questions for these fine young people? No.
I do have a comment.
Comment,
I
Trevor.
would like to use this format kind of from now on, mix them with us. We had a lot of fun here today.
That's good. Except with some older people, some senior citizens. Thank you for doing that.
I think we need to do a background check first.
Well, probably. Probably.
On them or us?
I didn't think of it anyway. I guess I assumed the wrong thing.
Well, again, again, thank you for being here. Good luck in your graduation and your future endeavors. We appreciate you spending time with us and talking to us a little bit about what you're planning on doing. And thank you for Keith and Jeff for coming today and being a part of this. We will dismiss with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand.